If we ever needed you, Lord, we need you now. Come by here, Lord. Come by here.
The 25-year-old rap artist was known as Young Cheese, and he's the son of well-known influencer Gillie Da Kid. Action News reporter Taronda Thomas now live for us at Franklin Music Hall in Spring Garden tonight. Taronda, reaction is pouring in for this life cut short.
It really is, because Gillie Da Kid has amassed millions of followers, and a lot of them are planning to come here next week for Gillie Fest. It's a big concert. He uses his platform to speak out against violence, and now violence has claimed the life of his son.
It's a sad day today in Philadelphia.
It's the type of news radio personality Mina Say What never thought she'd have to share.
It was just devastating.
The son of her friend Gillie Da Kid killed on the streets of Philadelphia.
But I think the sentiment on the street is, when you're in Philadelphia and you become successful, you become a target, unfortunately.
Police say Devin Spady, better known as Young Cheese, was one of 3 people shot in the 5800 block of Masher Street in Olney Thursday night. Shot in the back, the 25-year-old rapper was a rising star and the son of one of Philadelphia's biggest stars, Gillie Da Kid.
For him to be a victim to the same violence that he's advocating against, that's just heartbreaking.
Gillie Da Kid is a rapper turned podcaster turned philanthropist. He and his $1 million worth of game podcast partner Wallo also helped give away millions of dollars to support local businesses, and both were awarded the key to the city.
So first off, before we get into this video, I would like to give a RIP to Cheese. You know, his life was took unexpectedly for gun violence. But now let's get into the content. Now we got Charleston White reacting and responding to Gillie Da Kid. So Gillie Da Kid, he did one of those good messy Shannon Sharpe Club Shay Shay interviews, and Shannon Sharpe asked Gillie, did he accept Charleston White apology about his son? Because Charleston White, he talked real greasy and cold cut about Cheese, which is Gillie's son. Now some people are saying that Charleston White has diarrhea of the mouth and he's gonna bust hell wide open. Now, Gillie Da Kid, aka Gillie Da Kid, he didn't hold any punches when he responded and said what he said on Club Shay Shay. Now, I got the clip. I'm gonna play a little bit of this clip from him and Shannon Sharpe interview, and then I'll be back with some more commentary before we actually hear Charleston White response. And you guys know Charleston White, he laid it on thick. Now I hope these gentlemen can actually come to some kind of agreement, but it's looking like Gillie, he picked this side and he picked this stance, and he's standing 10 toes down.
And then Charleston White says something disrespectful and derogatory towards your son, but he later apologized. Did you accept his apology? Did you talk to Charleston?
No, but you know, you can't. I can't respect niggas like that, because what I knew you for. When I ask you, what do you know him for? Think about it. You don't even know. You know him for disrespecting niggas that's known.
Right.
Think about that. You ain't putting the work in out here. You ain't did nothing. You got on the internet at 40-something years old, a nigga that had nothing going on, and disrespected niggas that put work in. I can't respond to no like that. Me and you ain't on the same level. Think about that. I can't respond to a that called POs online. Wow. Think about that. I can't respond to nobody that tell you, come do this, you got a gun, come nigga, let's get it, we can get into it. But then you call a PO online, man. It's pretty obvious to me and you ain't the same type of man. So I'll let do they talking, man. I don't worry about that shit, man. We talk about that I don't even know what I knew you for. You ain't did nothing. Wow. Feel what I'm saying?
I do.
I don't know what I knew you for other than talking shit about that's known.
So you can tell by that interview that Gillie Da Kid was actually hurt. And he said he don't even know where he know Charleston White from. Now Charleston White, he had a different tune. He said that Gillie inboxed him one day and said something crazy to him. He said that on his Say Cheese interview. But hey, this right here is some nasty work. Also, he says that Shannon Sharpe won't allow him on the Club Shay Shay platform, but he wants to get on there. He said he thinks that Shannon Sharpe don't rock with him like that. Now, I don't know how true that is. Me personally, I know Shannon Sharpe is a businessman. And if Shannon Sharpe asks Gillie Da Kid that question, I'm pretty sure he would let Charleston White rebuttal or speak his truth, just like how he did with Cat Williams and the rest of those comedians. Now we're about to get into Charleston White reaction or response after he heard that Gillie Da Kid say that on that interview.
To say I'm not known for anything. I'm not known for anything for rapping and entertainment. But nigga, prior to coming to the internet, nigga, I'm known as the frustrated, angry community nigga who fought not just with the gangbanging niggas. Nigga, I fought the police when I thought the police was wrong. I would go downtown. Niggas, at least for 2 years straight, nigga, I was at every city council meeting, speaking and advocating for issues in the black community. I don't know what that nigga talking about. He just hating. Let me just say, when I apologize, I sincerely apologize because he and I have mutual celebrity friends. And on behalf of Jason Lee, I got a lot of respect and admiration for Jason Lee. And so on behalf of Jason Lee and out of respect for our mutual friends, I gave a sincere apology on Hollywood Unlocked. Now, whether he accepted or not, nigga, that's on him. I didn't play for the nigga to accept it. I didn't apologize for him. Nigga, I apologize for me. So whether he accept that or not. But one of the contrasts that what I wanted to make is this is why I align more with the Christian belief system rather than the Muslim, the Allah. Gillie them is Muslim, Allah. When I look at the Muslim Allah niggas, most of them niggas are angry, resentful, angry, unforgiving. Muslims are not very forgiving people. The Christian people are very forgiving. Turn the other cheek. So let me just give you an example. Nigga, I said some horrible things about Gillie's son because he said some horrible things about me. Not only that, the nigga threatened to put his hands on me. Remember, I sent you the DM when the nigga threatened to slap me because I spoke in an interview about the Pop Hunter kid. It was him and his son who exposed the Pop Hunter kid for snitching, right? This is after he done had King Von and Lil Durk on $1 million worth of game. They singing Lil Durk lyrics. They not shaming Lil Durk and this nigga for smoking on Tuka and King Von for smoking on Tuka. They was actually celebrating King Von and Lil Durk. Sung some of the lyrics along with him. They didn't chasten them niggas. So here come the kid Pop Hunter who released the song Corvette, Corvette. He had Lil Uzi Vert on there. It was Gillie and his son who came out and said, hey, this guy is a snitch. He snitched when he was 14 years old on a murder with his mama. I'm saying, goddamn, nigga, you gonna put the street codes and the no snitching down on a nigga when he a kid with his mama? This was Gillie and them doing this. So when I spoke out about it on your Say Cheese TV interview, that nigga jumped in my DM and said, do you got a problem, Goofy? When I see you, I'm gonna slap you. So I'm like, this nigga threatened to put his hands on me?
Now, you guys heard Charleston White response. Now, I want to say again, R.I.P. the Gillie Da Kid son, Cheese. Now, also, I would like to say this right here is going to have a great discussion in the comment section because I want to know you guys' take on it. Are you for Charleston White or are you against Charleston White? Did Charleston White go overboard over some of the things that he said about Gillie? Or is it all fair in love and war? Now, I'm pretty sure if Gillie Da Kid, he sees Charleston White somewhere, it's going to be some problems. It might be some hands being thrown behind this because you can tell that Gillie, he does not play about his son. And Charleston White, he just got out of jail for 2 assault charges. So I want to know what's going to actually happen when these two gentlemen see each other. And I hope these guys can work it out. And I hope Charleston White gets to go on Club Shay Shay to have his rebuttal and respond to Gillie Da Kid.